Alright, so we got Goldberg coming back tonight after 12 years of being on. So this is, something that I never thought would happen. I mean, I knew it would happen as soon as they showed that clip. Well, not the clip, the commercial for 2K17, where he burst out of the thing and the cops were arresting him or whatever. I was like, oh, Goldberg's coming back. you know, uh, they just said, oh, he's going to be a playable character in the new game. Well, that's what they did with Sting in 2014, right? And then he ended up coming back and having a few matches. So, yeah, I knew Goldberg was coming eventually, hopefully, and it's happening. So, let's turn this up. Now, I'm personally excited. I know a lot of people don't care because, like, Goldberg, he's old, blah, blah, blah. I mean, he could probably still, kick some ass. I don't know. But I am a big Brock Lesnar fan. Some of his recent stuff's been kind of iffy. Last year was his year. Last year with Brock Lesnar was awesome. But this year, kind of, not so much. But I always wanted to see another Goldberg and Brock Lesnar match because the first one, which they're showing a flashback of right now, or a replay of, was pretty bad. I mean, it could have been good if they weren't both leaving the company. Because, obviously the audience knew and they were catcalling the whole time. So, yeah, that match pretty much sucked. But, now Brock Lesnar's a lot different. He's this beast now. And Goldberg can come back. Like, he is coming back now. He's a little older, though. He's got the gray, but I don't know. We'll see. And I assume it's going to be a Survivor Series because Survivor Series in recent years hasn't been too big. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like a big pay-per-view anymore. But apparently now they're trying to make it big again with all these women versus women Survivor Series matches, tag team versus tag team, top 5 stars versus top 5 stars. So yeah, I think it's going to be the main event of Survivor Series. It only makes sense because that's the next pay-per-view after Hell in a Cell, right? So. Alright, come on. Let's get to Goldberg already, man. I think I hit record a little too early. It's already 11 o'clock, man. What's going on? It's 11:01. Live on the East Coast, by the way. Just in case you're wondering. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Apparently Brock's supposed to be on Raw next week, so that's how I'm thinking Survivor Series is going to be it. Oh, there he is. Oh, look at New Day. Laughing. R-Truth. Awesome. Epic. I assume he made amends with WWE now because apparently he didn't like his first run he had with them. And it wasn't that good, to be honest. Sparks. Taking those sparks. Wow. Epic. He's hugging the kids. You know, me, I'm not too familiar with Goldberg. I've seen some stuff on the network. I obviously know about his streak he had and all that. Uh, because I was a fan, I started watching in 2006. So I was just a little kid when WCW folded. Uh, but I do like the Goldberg character and stuff. You know, he's just this big monster that can't be stopped. Kind of like Brock. Huh. So yeah, I guess he's gonna have one last match, and it's gonna be a Survivor Series. I'm assuming, which would be nice because I don't want to wait forever. I want to see it. Oh, this is epic. He's literally coming. He's been retired, so he's going to be coming out of retirement for a match. If he's having the match. If he's not having a match, what's the point of all this? Better be having a damn match. Even the holy shit chant, that's funny. I never understood why they don't try to censor that. Like, I don't get the rules with that. I mean, don't censor it, please. It's funny. But I don't get why they never do. Or else it would just be silent the whole time, I guess. I don't know. Well, Raw's going overtime tonight, I'll tell you that. Well, they're giving a pretty good reception. I figured there'd be some negative people in the crowd, some boos, but no, I guess not. This is awesome. Like I said, the match he had with Brock was just full of boos, full of catcalls. Hopefully, this new match will be epic.
We heard Paul Heyman's remarks both last week and earlier tonight. Mr. Goldberg, the floor is now yours. Thank you, Mr. Cole. Ladies and gentlemen, you never say never, eh? Never thought I'd be in this ring again. So thank you for the humble return. What makes it so special is that my wife and my son are here to see me live for the first time ever. Now, back in January, I got a phone call from 2K and WWE, and I got the opportunity to travel all around the world to promote 2K WWE 17. Now, as I said, it's been 12 years. There's a lot of things I miss in this business. The biggest thing that I miss, other than kicking ass, is being a superhero for the kids all around the world. In this day and age, there ain't enough of us. So going around the world promoting the video game that opportunity. I could go to Germany. I could go to Toronto, and I could go up to the kids, and I could shake their hands, and I could see in their eyes that I was Goldberg.
That kid's like, who is he?
It gave me...
Half these kids don't know who he is. Those kids weren't born. They weren't born. They were born and he was gone. Like, they don't even look 12. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Thank you. It gave me the opportunity to be that superhero again. But unfortunately, somewhere along the way, I created a little drama back here at WWE. And what that did was it made me think. And I thought long and hard. And I think that maybe it's better left alone. Maybe I keep it in the video game.
No. No. It's a swerve. They wouldn't go through all of this, hyping him up, coming back, having Brock appear next year, having Paul Heyman say all this stuff. If there's no match. Yeah, see? But then...
Brock Lesnar challenged me to a fight. But he didn't have the balls to do it himself.
Oh.
He made Paul Heyman, his fat little stooge, do it for him. So that got me thinking. Simon, what would you do? What would you do?
So they cut this deal with him back in January because he said that's when they called him for the video game. They must have made the deal for him to come back. So he's had all these months to get back in shape.
Maybe I have one more ass kicking left in me. I thought to myself, maybe I have one badass spear left in me.
Yep.
Then I thought to myself, maybe I have one last devastating
jackhammer
in me. So, Brock Lesnar, not only does that mean that you're next, but most importantly, it means Brock Lesnar, you're last.
Uh-oh. Oh. He's gonna do it. Alright.
So Goldberg is accepted. One more match.
His last match, I guess.
Beast.
That was his last match, right? At WrestleMania 20 with Brock?
Still in awe of what we just witnessed. Goldberg back,
Huh.
challenging the Beast.
He's taking the kid out. What the heck?
Surreal,
Can you imagine being that kid right now? Oh my god.
but reality. Goldberg is going to fight Brock Lesnar. And there's
Goldberg.
He's never seen Goldberg wrestle, never seen him perform in the ring, and he's going to get that opportunity. A triumphant night for Goldberg and his family. But now the work just begins because down the road is the supreme fighting machine. And Goldberg's right there. The beast incarnate. Brock Lesnar. And ladies and gentlemen, we are being told right now, this just in. That
Yeah, Brock Lesnar next week, yeah?
live in Minneapolis next week.
Yeah, this is definitely Survivor Series, man.
Goldberg.
Because it looks like they're going to build this up weekly, and then it'll eventually be next month.
What an incredible night. What a moment.
From what I can tell, too, Goldberg is a very nice guy. Obviously. I mean, look.
What a mile high for that man, Ty Goldberg, to return to Raw for the first time in over 12 years to the response of the WWE Universe. What motivation for Goldberg.
Epic. Awesome, man. Raw went 14 minutes overtime for this. Goldberg. So I'm interested to see what happens next week with Brock. I'll probably do a reaction to that, because who knows, maybe Goldberg might run out. I mean, I don't know. So we'll see. Yeah, man. I will say, though, I am enjoying SmackDown a lot more than Raw. I'm not reacting to the SmackDown or Raw usually because there's nothing worth reacting to except for this. Obviously, this is a big deal. But SmackDown right now is the better show, so I will say that. So, awesome return, man. Goldberg's gonna have one last fight, or one last match. So, yeah, awesome. Like I said, I might react next week to Brock. I'll just do it. Why not? So, all right. Thank you guys for watching. And what do you think of this? Do you think it's a good idea? I think it's an awesome idea. As long as he is able to fight. Like, how old is Goldberg now? I gotta look it up. But he's older than Brock, obviously. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. And have a good one. You're next.